Hello and welcome to Canadiens Time. We see once again the reverse retro jerseys appear to be a cursed garment as the Canadiens fell in overtime tonight to the Detroit Red Wings. Though there was hope, Raphael Harvey-Pinard played extremely well, as did his line. I got to admit, a little while ago, I was basically saying I didn't see where Michael Pezzetta fit into the scheme. I was wrong on that. I think he fits in, and he fits in very well in this sense of this line, that he's working very well with Belzile and RHP, and I think he's always been he's always shown a massive amount of effort. That's no doubt of that. It's just been what has been produced from that effort. But I think he's earned a place on the team. And so my earlier comments about, moving him out, moving others in, I think, he should be able to stay up, and I think he's earned a place. So, but also, I had been waiting for, to see some of these Laval players. Now we're seeing them, and now they're producing. And, yes, Ylönen has, you feel like he's going to produce more than he has. And Belzile's on the verge of producing. In terms of goals, I think it's, these injuries have really provided an opportunity for these players to actually finally get up to the big club. And it's why I think that we haven't seen the team drop off in terms of play that much. They're just, you would expect that, now they're gonna play more poorly. Well, they're not. They're playing well because these players that were in Laval are quality players. And it's not my knowledge of that. The people that actually know what they're talking about, talk about that. And that's how I know that. So this is a very interesting time, and it's actually a time where I'm feeling somewhat optimistic in that, we know the season, the Habs aren't going to go to the playoffs, and they certainly aren't going to win the Stanley Cup. But I think the Habs are not going to get Connor Bedard either, because they're playing too well for that. And now maybe the Florida Panthers will suck so much that they'll get down to the lowest rank and get the first pick that way. But other than that, I don't think there's going to be a way for Connor Bedard to come the Canadiens' way. So it's just a matter of seeing, just what does the Canadiens have in terms of the younger players, or in terms of Laval players. And Belzile is an older player, of course, but he's showing his talents. And when that trade deadline comes and some players go, if as expected, that's going to be the true test to see just what the team has left to build upon. And so I feel optimistic seeing how they've been playing lately. And certainly, I worry on this little podcast that hardly anyone listens to. I worry about being too negative when we've seen so much sort of bad stuff happen this season. But I think there's reason to feel good, and it's not going to be the greatest of seasons this year, but I think we have a lot to look forward to. That's all.